Music mogul Sean P. Diddy Combs is facing serious legal troubles that could lead to a 25-year prison sentence. The hip-hop icon, long celebrated for his influence in the industry, is now under scrutiny as disturbing details surrounding the charges come to light. Today, we break down the case, examine the allegations, and explore the potential consequences for one of music's biggest figures. Chapter 1: The Charges. Diddy's been hit with a laundry list of charges, including racketeering, sex trafficking by fraud, force, or coercion, transporting people for prostitution, narcotic offenses, kidnapping, bribery, and obstruction of justice. These aren't just your run-of-the-mill accusations. We're talking about organized crime-level charges that paint a picture of a man who allegedly used his power and influence in the music industry to commit some truly heinous acts. The severity of these charges underscores just how far Diddy may have fallen from his once celebrated status in the entertainment world. Chapter 2: The Freakoffs. The indictment against Diddy is pretty damning. It alleges that he and his employees used his businesses and resources to facilitate what they called freakoffs, essentially elaborate sex parties that often lasted for days. But these weren't just wild parties. They were allegedly the scenes of some seriously dark activities. According to the charges, Diddy would use threats and intimidation to get women to participate, offer false promises of career opportunities or romantic relationships, supply illegal substances to keep victims compliant, record these encounters without consent, and use the recordings as blackmail to ensure continued participation. The level of planning and coordination alleged in these activities suggests a systematic approach to exploitation. Chapter 3: The Victims. The details coming out about how Diddy allegedly treated his victims are truly disturbing. We're hearing reports of physical violence that left victims needing weeks to recover, constant surveillance and control over victims' whereabouts, dictating victims' appearances, and threatening careers and livelihoods if they didn't comply. One particularly shocking piece of evidence is CCTV footage showing Diddy allegedly beating up his ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, in a hotel hallway. This isn't just a he said she said situation. We're talking about video evidence of assault. The breadth of allegations paints a picture of long-term, systematic abuse affecting multiple victims over many years. Chapter 4: The Investigation. The fact that Diddy's been denied bail, even after offering $50 million, speaks volumes about how serious these charges are. The authorities clearly view him as both a flight risk and a danger to potential witnesses. When they raided Diddy's properties, they found some pretty bizarre stuff, including 1,000 bottles of baby oil. I mean, who needs that much baby oil? It's just another weird detail in an already twisted case. The thoroughness of the investigation suggests that law enforcement has been building this case for some time, gathering substantial evidence before making their move. Chapter 5: Past Accusations. This isn't the first time Diddy's been in hot water. There have been numerous accusations over the years, including involvement in Tupac's shooting, beating up ex-girlfriends, sexual assault allegations, including against minors, and forcing employees to participate in illegal activities. It seems like there's been smoke around Diddy for years, and now it looks like there might be fire. These past accusations, when viewed in light of the current charges, suggest a potential pattern of behavior that may have been ongoing for decades. Chapter 6: The Party Planning. These parties Diddy allegedly threw are at the center of many of the charges. According to reports, they were meticulously planned operations involving hotel rooms stocked with drugs, lubricants, and extra sheets, cash on hand to pay sex workers, and IV fluids for recovery the next day. It's like something out of a movie, except this is real life, and real people were allegedly being hurt. The level of detail in these preparations suggests a well-organized operation, potentially involving multiple people in Diddy's inner circle. Chapter 7: Industry Implications. One of the most troubling aspects of this case is how it might reflect on the music industry as a whole. There are questions about how much others in the industry knew, whether similar behavior is more widespread, and the vulnerability of young artists in the industry. We've even got footage of Diddy talking about having custody of young artists like Usher and Justin Bieber, which in light of these allegations takes on a much darker tone. This case could potentially lead to a broader examination of power dynamics and exploitation in the entertainment industry. Chapter 8: Legal Defense. Diddy's lawyer has come out swinging, claiming his client is innocent and looking forward to fighting these charges. But let's be real, with the mountain of evidence that seems to be piling up, including video footage and multiple witness accounts, it's going to be an uphill battle. The defense team will likely try to discredit witnesses and challenge the admissibility of certain evidence, but given the scope of the charges, they have their work cut out for them. Chapter 9. Potential consequences. If convicted, Diddy is looking at a minimum of 25 years behind bars, and we're not talking about some cushy celebrity prison. Reports suggest he might end up in the Metropolitan Detention Center in Brooklyn, known for its harsh conditions. This facility has been criticized by judges for its dangerous, barbaric conditions. We're talking about overcrowding, violence, and inadequate medical care. It's a far cry from the lavish lifestyle Diddy's used to. The potential sentence reflects the seriousness of the charges and could effectively end Diddy's career and public life as we know it. Chapter 10. The bigger picture. This case isn't just about Diddy, it's shining a light on some dark corners of the entertainment industry. It's raising questions about power dynamics in the music business, the treatment of young artists, especially women, and how long behavior like this can go unchecked. It's a wake-up call for the industry and for fans to be more aware of what might be happening behind the scenes of the music we love. The ripple effects of this case could lead to significant changes in how the industry operates and how it protects vulnerable individuals. Chapter 11. What's next? As the case moves forward, we can expect more details to emerge as witnesses come forward, possible plea deals or cooperation from Diddy's associates, and a lengthy and high-profile trial if it goes that far. This is a developing story, and you can bet we'll be keeping a close eye on it. The coming months will likely see a flurry of legal activity, with both sides preparing their cases and potentially negotiating behind the scenes. Conclusion. The allegations against P. Diddy are shocking. If true, they reveal a dark side to his celebrity persona. As this case unfolds, remember the bravery of those coming forward. This could have major consequences for Diddy, the music industry, and how we view celebrity power. It's a stark reminder that fame doesn't equal virtue. Stay tuned for updates on this developing story. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.